Steve Erceg. Showing across right now. I need you to win this fight against Pantoja tomorrow. It's 10:56 p.m. The fight is still tomorrow. This is probably uploaded around 11. Not 11. That's in 4 minutes from now. Probably around 11:20. I need you to beat Alexandre Pantoja for me. And for the UFC, for the division, I need you to beat Alexandre Pantoja this weekend, tomorrow. I'm just going to say this weekend because it's just easier to say than tomorrow. I need you to beat Pantoja for not awesome. Yeah, it'd be awesome if he won. But for several reasons. I know the UFC wants you to win. They don't want Pantoja as a champ. I don't know. I just don't think they want Pantoja as a champ. I think they look at Steve Erceg as someone that can build a star fan base. And he's already done that with bedtime MMA memes. What it do, Erceg crew? He's built that up already in terms of this fight. Everyone's picking him to win against Pantoja. Maybe they're just having fun with it because they don't like Pantoja because he's fucking boring. You need to knock out Pantoja in the first round. I think he's going to do that to you. KO you in the first round. And TKO you in a bit of an early stoppage. Because they want Pantoja to win, the commission in Rio. And everyone in Rio wants Pantoja to win and have a big crowd moment. You need to go out there and finish Pantoja in round 1. You can do this, Steve Erceg. You have the skills to do this. Again, I don't think he's going to win. If you're wondering, I think Pantoja's going to win. Because I think he's just too developed. Too much of a veteran, Chad. And I think he's going to go out there and get it done. And I think the moment we'll get to Steve Erceg, ooh, there it is. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Fuck Brazil. They treated Glover like absolute dog shit last time. On his way out and when he retired. I need you to go out there and finish Pantoja in the first round. I don't want to see a decision poking at Pantoja. Like, that could work. But you won't have much of like a star fandom base. A star, you won't have much of a fan base in terms of you being a star. You need to go out there, finish Pantoja in the first fucking round. Round 2, you could do it in 3, 4, 5. You can do this, Steve Erceg. You can do this. Don't let the moment get to you. Alright, Pantoja's good. I think he's going to win, so this is kind of difficult to make in a way. If I was picking Erceg, this would be a lot easier. But I need him to win this. The UFC needs him to win this. No disrespect, Alexandre Pantoja. Notice the difference between you and Figueiredo as champs. Figueiredo was finishing his fights. Finished Alex Perez. And was a savage demon. Finished Joseph Benavidez. He didn't get a decision lay and pray against Royval. Sure, he had a war against Moreno. But again, I think if you want to be the champ, you gotta beat the champ. And he did beat Moreno, in my opinion. But, look what Figueiredo did against Benavidez. That was a vacant title fight, but still, he fucking killed Benavidez. You're boring. Brazil doesn't need another champ. Australia does. And if Volk loses the rematch to Ilya, if that happens, he's done. And what else do they have? Madalena. Could do it maybe. Doubt it though. And who else there? Tuivasa on a downfall. What else? Kai Francis on a downfall. Dan Hooker is just that gatekeeper now, let's be real. Israel Adesanya is New Zealand. I don't know why I brought him up. Dan Hooker's New Zealand as well. Okay, why am I bringing these? Is that Kai Francis? I'm just adding New Zealand guys in here. Australian fighters. Tuivasa. Volk. these guys. Whitaker's probably not going to get the belt now that DDP is the champ. And Izzy's probably going to be the champ soon as well. So I think he'll KO DDP, sadly. You need to do this, Steve Erceg. You're memeable. Pantoja's not memeable. He's just a lame, boring person, no disrespect. He's just a lame, boring person that gets these boring decisions, other than the Moreno fight, which was a war. You need to do this, Steve Erceg. For the UFC, I'm sure they want you to win. It's in Rio. So if this is any way close, they could just go with Pantoja. They could go Erceg because the UFC, I think, wants him to win. And whatever the UFC wants, they get. You can do this, Steve Erceg. I believe in you. I don't believe in you. I got Pantoja again for the 700th time. 600th time. Alright? You can do this. Stuff the takedowns. He's a bitch. Stuff the takedowns. You're not Royval, who's shit. Who's improved recently, I guess, because he did beat Moreno, but back then he's shit. And still can't stuff takedowns and probably would lose a trilogy to Pantoja. He's not good. What he did in the 5th round against Pantoja was awesome. Gassing him out. You can do this, Steve Erceg. It's your time. Do this. Do this shit. Once in a lifetime opportunity. If you lose this fight to Pantoja, which I think he will, he's fucked. He's not fucked, but he had his big moment to shine in an upset pay-per-view main event. You know, in a shit card where all the eyes are on these two guys. Aldo as well. But these two guys mainly. Pantoja, Erceg, don't fumble this. Please, Erceg. Make the flyweight division great again. Pantoja, although it's good to him in his legacy, and if he wins, he's the 2nd greatest flyweight of all time. I'm just gonna say it how it is, guys. Fuck Cejudo. He beat Dillashaw. That's all. That's it. That's all he's done. And he beat DJ in a robbery, but all he does is defend once against Dillashaw. Pantoja's beaten half the division. I'll name who he's beaten. Brandon Royval twice. Brandon Moreno twice. Who else? Manel Cap. Alex Perez. Who else has he beaten? I'm going to just look at his record right now. Matt Schnell. Those are top guys we just named. Top 5 guys. Manel Cap. Alex Perez. Brandon Moreno twice. Brandon Royval twice. Steve Erceg has not fought any of those guys other than Matt Schnell. I don't know why I included him. We need Erceg to win. We need him to win. He needs to go out there and KO Pantoja out cold in front of everyone. And if he does that, his career is on the skyest highs of all highs. Knee him in the face. Knee him in the face. I know you have those knees. Head kick him. You dropped David Dvorak with those head kicks. And you won a 29-28 against him. Probably would have finished him if it was a full camp. Come on, Steve Erceg. I know you can fucking do this. I know you can do this. Everyone's behind you. Come on, Steve. Knee him in the face. I get he's got a good chin, Pantoja. Knee him right on that fucking skull. that Brazilian skull. Boom. Shatter him. Put him out cold. If you do that, Steve Erceg, if Izzy Drickus just doesn't happen in Australia for some reason, that's another main event for yourself. Because Ilya's not going to fight Volk in Australia. Just don't see it there. Steve Erceg versus Brandon Royval for the flyweight title in Australia as Steve Erceg defends his belt. You can do this, Steve. Go out there and win. Again, I'm not picking Steve Erceg. I think Pantoja's just going to beat him. I think it's Pantoja. He can grit down, bite on the mouthpiece, and throw. And I think he is going to break Steve Erceg and just finish him at the end of the round. After a patient start where Erceg's looking alright. Bink. Pantoja KOs him. Misses his right overhand. Left one counters. Puts down Erceg as Erceg backs out and thinks he's like out of range. Pantoja can't catch me. I'm down all of a sudden. Shit, he's got my back. I'm gonna tuck up and make sure he doesn't sub me. Raining ground and pound shots from Pantoja. Puts away Steve Erceg. Come on. Finish him, Erceg. Finish him. Come on. Finish him, Erceg. Even more entertaining this week than Alexandre Pantoja on Embeddeds, which I didn't plan to watch, but I did at the end of the fucking day. And Erceg's boring. He's not even like he's interesting. Like he's boring in terms of trash talk, but he's funny. He's memeable. He looks like that guy from The Office. And it's just a meme going around. I want this guy as a fucking champ. I want this guy to go surpass Demetrius Johnson's record and get it done. And he can fucking do it. Beat Pantoja. Finish him. Finish him. I don't think you're going to. MMA gods. I don't want to see something bullshit. I want Steve Erceg to go out there and finish Pantoja and end his fucking reign. Come on, MMA gods. This is for you. This is for us. For the UFC. Please. And maybe this jinxes it somehow. We'll come back to this video. Please let Steve Erceg fucking destroy Alexandre Pantoja. Please, UFC. Please, MMA gods. Pantoja's so fucking boring. And I don't know how he's gotten a main event of a pay-per-view here. And if he wins it easily, like I think he's going to, wouldn't be surprised if we see more Pantoja main events and pay-per-views. And whereas Erceg, I wouldn't mind him defending in the main event of the Australia card. Wouldn't mind it. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I want to come back with my next video. Me reacting to Steve Erceg winning the world title. I want that to be my next thumbnail. Next title, next video. Me reacting to Steve Erceg knocking Pantoja the fuck out. And if it's not, UFC should just get rid of the flyweight division. Simple as. And just say, Pantoja, you did it. But we're going to have to move all you up to 135. Bulk up now. If not, you don't want to do it, we're cutting you from the UFC. You'll fucking fight PFL, you bitches. PFL Bellator. Main event. Pantoja versus whoever the fuck the flyweight champ is. Or go fight BKFC and fight John Dodson for his fucking belt. Like, subscribe, thank you for watching. I want my next video, UFC, and the MMA gods, me reacting to Steve Erceg winning the world title. And if it's not, I will be hyped either way, whatever happens here. But I really want to see Erceg win this, because he actually could save the UFC in a way. And he has a good chance here. Imagine if it was Muhammad Mokaev getting the shot. Could you imagine that? He has no chance against Pantoja. Erceg actually has a really good chance. I'd give him like a solid 40% chance of winning. Like, subscribe, thanks for watching. Peace.